This is Hannah. She's been volunteering with a Brother View in Xela, Guatemala for 8 weeks. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm from North Carolina, and I've been here in Xela for 8 weeks, working at the women's shelter and at the health post.
Okay. And at your volunteer projects, what were the daily tasks?
At the Hogar, mostly in the mornings, the time is filled with school. So a lot of the times you're responsible for working one-on-one with another student. Sometimes I and my other volunteers, we would make lesson plans to teach English. During free time, we led sports activities or arts and crafts and played outside with them. And then when you're there in the afternoons, there's mostly free time and you can help girls with their homework, you can help take care of babies. There's a few kids and babies that are there alone when mothers go off to school, so you can help sort of provide care for them. And in the afternoon, they love it if you come in with an activity, something artistic or a new game, or just play dodgeball. So that's the Hogar. And then in the health post, I mostly helped preparing and administering vaccines. There's two kinds of appointments. There's consults and vaccines, and we would help weigh and measure babies, get them ready, help prepare the vaccines, and then help give them. And then for the consults, we helped monitor kids' growth over time, took measurements, took blood pressure, stuff like that to get them ready to see the doctor.
Okay, good. And what was the most memorable part of your volunteer experience?
I think probably the most memorable moment was giving my first vaccination, just because it was the most sort of nerve-wracking and overcoming something, but then also feeling like you're really getting to do something and, improve someone's health, which is incredible. But I think probably what I'll remember most is my relationships with the girls at the Hogar, especially the ones that there was fighting or conflict or sadness, and you kind of moved through that.
And what was your accommodation like?
My accommodation was great. My host family was incredibly kind. I lived with a grandmother, a mother, and a little girl, and they have a beautiful dog. They were super nice. They gave me lots of space, but meals were always delicious and fun to chat with the family. They're just incredibly kind and patient.
Did you have a favorite meal here?
I think probably my favorite meal is either empanadas or pepian.
Typical food.
Yeah, pepian. That's the best.
And what did you do in and around Xela in your free time?
It's a really beautiful city, so I spent a lot of time just walking around and exploring. There's La Democracia, is the big market, is really fun to go to. I really love coffee, so I went to nearly every coffee shop in Xela probably and drank a lot of coffee. There's fun stuff to do on the weekends. There's fun clubs, going to salsa lessons or salsa la paranda. That's really fun. Mostly just exploring. It's an exciting city.
Okay. And why did you choose a Broader View, and how was their support?
I chose a Broader View because I had heard from other folks that it was just a solid company and it put you in good volunteer work, and that they had a good sort of international system of support and safety. So it just seemed like a very reliable option that had engaging options for volunteer work. And support while I was here was great. I didn't really run into any major issues, but when I had questions or problems, there was definitely ample support.
And would you recommend this program to future volunteers?
Yeah, certainly. I really enjoyed my time at the Hogar, and the clinic was super engaging work as well. And I think traveling abroad and volunteering is an excellent experience, but I think my time here was valuable, and I would definitely recommend it to others.
And do you have any tips for future volunteers? What to bring, or what to wear, what to do?
Not what to bring. I think just come here with a very open mind and be prepared for anything. Like, don't come here expecting to reproduce your American life in Guatemala. Like, that doesn't work. But if you come in with an open mind and you're adaptable, it's really an excellent time here. I would also say if you can do more than one volunteer project and kind of break up your schedule and your time so you don't get like burnt out doing the same thing every day.
Right. And what will you miss most from here?
That's a good question. I think probably mostly I'll just miss the energy of the city. I really love it here. I love the park. I love how friendly people are. I love the views of the mountains and all the photo opportunities and the coffee. The coffee's really good. Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks a lot for your great work and enjoy your last week of traveling.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
hopefully see you back.